Wow. Wow, wow, wow. It is about 2:30 in the morning. I'm exhausted. I just want to tell everybody out there, thank you very much for supporting. Thank you very much for listening, whether it be to different radio shows, coming out to the Accra Valley Leadership Program, spoken word event, different spoken word events for different artists and the crew. Just thank you. My name is Almond Sterling. I represent Writer's Block NYC. You can find us on Facebook. You can find me on Facebook. I got a Writer's Block NYC page on Instagram, and so on and so forth. So I'm just getting right into it. I'm real tired, but it is the end of the year. I do this once a year. Just want to take the time out, say thank you to everybody. So from myself, I'm Sterling of Writer's Block. I want to thank everybody. 2015 was a little bit slow on our end. We were supposed to do more, but I'm very happy with this year. It was an amazing year. On my side, I was able to do voiceover work and get a spoken word piece on the Ninja Nation mixtape. Ninja Nation Music, headed by Sets. Congratulations to you and all your success, Sets. Congratulations to the members of Ninja Nation. Look for me. I have a track on there called Unity. I'm also in the spoken word skits. Great look. The Ninja Nation mixtape is called The Ninja Nation Coalition First Round Draft. Go download that from datpiff.com. My fellow poet, when he wants to, he's a rapper. His name is Dubs Leroy. He has new tracks out. Headed the FOE movement out of 2-6. I was a young kid. I grew up out of 2-6 neighborhood in the Chelsea Projects, Manhattan. He's in charge of the FOE movement. Well, he's the head of the FOE movement currently. He worked with them. He's also Hood Brothers. Big shout out to him. Congratulations on your success with the FOE movement and their mixtape. Congratulations with your tracks on the Ninja Nation mixtape. Big shout out to Pyro. Has a new album. He's back in the game with a new album coming out. He's been the management and also working with DTF Radio for the past 2 years or so, 2 to 3 years. So he's back in the music game since 2010. He took a hiatus. Congratulations to Pyro. I always say Pyro's Angels. Also congratulations to Maria Perez, authored her own book, Princessa. Go pick that up. Everybody I'm speaking of, members of Writer's Block, contributed poetry, gave bars at DTF Radio. DTF Radio. Blessings to the Choice NYC hostess. If it wasn't for her, we would not have had the platform to be on DTF Radio and have our spoken word heard throughout Brooklyn and New York and beyond. Big shout out to Tamika Watkins, aka Trini Rum Punch. She started us off. Tunes Love Chat Radio Show was the first place we were Writer's Block as a team was speaking spoken word poetry. So big shout out to Trini Rum Punch. Big shout out to P. Jules, who's no longer with Tunes Love Chat, but the blessings to her husband Heat Blends always supported Writer's Block. So P. Jules, poet, Trini Rum Punch, poet, Michael Webb. Michael Webb was also a co-host of Tunes Love Chat. Big shout out to all of them. Much love and blessings. Pyro's Angels. I jumped off topic. Let's get into that. Lisa Elizabeth Nelson, Novice, Angelis, and of course Maria Perez, the author of the book, but Novice, Angelis, and Lisa, very much love and blessings too. They came on at the last minute, contributed to the Writer's Block book, which is in rotation. I don't have any new projects as well as collaboration, but we do have something we will let you all know. Big shout out to Right Stream. I'm the executive producer of the second album from artist and talent poet Jordy Wrights, but he also goes by the artist name Jordy. The singer-songwriter Jordy has put out Love Us Please. I'm a co-executive producer and contribute to that project, executive production. So please go out, pick that up. You can download that most major music sites. You can download that. You can also just listen to it, Google Play, iTunes, and any major digital download site. Go Google Jordy, Jordii. Also Love Us Please, the title of the album. Please pick that up, support. We will be a great purchase, worth your time. Just want to give a shout out. Much blessed to everybody who's come into Writer's Block, everybody who's been a part of Writer's Block, whether temporary, still on, it doesn't matter. Love and respect to all of you guys. I'd just like to take a moment. I'd like to just thank Sean Lawson for coming in, talented hip hop artist in his own right. Thank Tanisha Barnes. Thank you, Miss Barnes, newest member, and thank you to Daniel Munoz fellow gentleman I grew up with back in my elementary kid days. He came on the group, so I'm just real happy to have them around. Hope to see and hear more from them in the next coming year. Who else? My close friend Alfred Gatling. Met him through another mutual friend. Very loyal dude, great musician, talented artist. Hoping to hear more from him this new year. My friend Winter. It's funny. Everybody has a poet. Everybody's a poet. Everybody does other things. Winter is actually an ex-girlfriend of one of my friends. So she contributes her poetry whenever she can. I know she's doing everything. She's raising a family. So blessings to her. The amazing poet Sion Williams, big shout out to him. He was also a host at DTF Radio. Don't work with them. I know he's working on his blessed movement and getting his poetry and his spoken word out there. He connected me to another poet named Donnell Ford. I'm real happy to know the brother. Can't wait to hear more from him. So I'm just so happy with what's going on. The changes, the movement, the growth, man. I'm just blessed. Always talking about like the people who came on Supported Writers Block. I have Luis Palabras. He has his own Tumblr. You can look him up, Luis Palabras. You can look him up and look up his words. Thank you for being a part of this team. I know sometimes with work, and I say this to everybody, and I know we all go through this when we have an artistic outlet. Sometimes it's just our outlet. Sometimes it's what we do. I thank you whether you do this as a release or whether it's your all-consuming passion. Big shout out to Emisha Everbless Parker. She was just on the radio, had a radio show. So God bless to her. You know, some spiritual poet, always give props and respect on that, and believes in helping the kids and all about self-love and bettering herself. So much love and respect on that. Big shout out to Jinx. I know Jinx is super humble, but I know she's connected to at least 3 different mixtapes on 3 different tracks. I know she's been published in at least 1 or 2 books before she was published in the Writer's Block book. So big shout out and love to her. She's just so humble. I know sometimes me and her go at it. I gotta go from her perspective. It's like she doesn't tell me she's been doing all these things, so I'm thinking that we doing something new, and she always has this been there, done that. But all jokes aside, Jinx the Goddess rap artist also goes by the name Mika Douglas. Check her out, look her up. You won't be disappointed. Good friends who've come on and just supported. Noel Dean, Nolan, his long version of his first name. We grew up together, elementary school, junior high school, playing basketball on the courts. Whenever we bump into each other, we weren't best friends, but just the love and respect is there. So that's always a blessing, man. A couple of these people I've known from elementary school, like Pyro the Arsonist, aka Ephraim Velasquez, rap artist who's coming back, as I said before earlier. Ephraim's Angels, aka Pyro the Arsonist. You know, I've known him from elementary school. Mercedes Garcia, the lovely and beautiful Mercedes Garcia. She's a friend on Writer's Block. She came on, been a lovely support and just lovely to be friends with and to know. And then I've got like my Florida crew. Big shout out to everybody who's a poet on any level. You know what I mean? I have Ukami, aka Elliot Bloom. To me, phenomenal lyricist. I'm just hoping he gets his foot in the door, or whatever he decides to do with himself, he becomes successful, but I'm behind him all the way. I got Lady Gigi out there who can see it all and do it all. Jinx and her, man, multi-talented. I'm hoping to get a hold of my first lady, who I haven't heard from in forever, but, you know, always leading the charge behind getting the Writer's Block book put out, always leading the charge behind the promotion, always leading the charge when she can. That's Hypnotic, aka Maria Guzman. We love and bless her, you know what I mean? And everything we can do as a family to help this organization grow is who we are and what we do. You see, I'm doing this post at like 4 in the morning in the kitchen, about to get some cookies and some milk when this is all done. Much love to Angie and Irene, also poets connected to us in Florida, either through Hypnotic or through Pyro. So it's just a beautiful family that comes together. Big shout out to Melinda. I know her from Capoeira. I do a martial art called Capoeira. She also practices it. She's got some dynamite spoken word and poetry. Hoping to hear more from her. She also appeared at the last DTF radio spot we had. That was on the Latinos Fire Show. Hosted by Rock Boogie, co-hosted at the time by Sion Williams. So hoping to hear more from Melinda and going forward. Another elementary school friend, I was actually friends with her older brother. We went to kindergarten together, and we actually lived on the same block for a lot of years. Liliandra, so Liliandra, much love and bless you. Came on, just contributed good energy and always show love, so I appreciate you. And the last person I will bring up right now, or the last people. Big shout out to my sister-in-law, Rebecca Job, my younger brother's girlfriend. She came on the group adds a little bit of poetry there and there, reads and analyzes and always talks about it. So I always love the fact that she keeps me engaged intellectually, exposes her ideas for things going forward. And also Ricardo Toussaint, that's poetry season. Brother's been organizing poetry events. He's also part of the Medgar Evers in Brooklyn College Haitian American Leadership Group, so he does a lot of work on that front. He's also been on the political front as well, stands up for what he believes in, a proud brother to stand behind. Big shout out to all the supporters and everybody who's come in and joined up and helped out. Please, big shout out to Frederick White's good dude. I know he came on via Liz and Giovanni. Liz, Giovanni, I miss you guys. I wish hope to see hear and speak and hear from you guys soon. Frederick, man, I want to get more stuff out of you. I know you've been taking care of your baby and living life, so I'm blessing you and your family. Blessings to my entire Riot Blocks family from Alma Sterling. I appreciate all you guys. Have a good year. See you in the new year. Bye-bye.